This is the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather reporting from CBS News headquarters in New York.
Good evening. The internet has changed the world, but not always for the better. The U.S. Customs Service today announced the arrests of 20 people in an international child pornography ring that operated on the World Wide Web. And that's not the worst of it. The accused were allegedly sending out pornographic pictures of their own children. A word of caution now, this is of course a sensitive subject, and you may not want your children to hear this report from CBS's Cheryl Atkinson.
David Harland of Florida, Lloyd Emerson of California, and Leslie Bocut of Idaho. 3 of the suspects accused of being in a global child porn ring simply called The Club. Police have been rounding up members for months. They allegedly abused their own children or kids in their care, then traded sexually explicit pictures of the abuse on the internet. Bocut already pled guilty.
I've rarely seen crimes as despicable and repugnant as the crimes involved in this investigation. The normal safe harbor for children, which is their own parents, turned out to be these children's chamber of horrors.
The investigation, centered at the U.S. Customs Cyber Center in Virginia, began last fall with Danish police acting on a tip. 10 Americans in 9 states, including a child counselor and an ad salesman, and 10 suspects in 6 other countries were arrested. The ring involved 45 children ages 2 to 14. Members often requested specific sexual poses. One man asked for audio tape of a child crying while being spanked. In at least one instance, police say it wasn't just images of the children that were exchanged, but the children themselves.
They may have been given the message by the abusive parent that if you love daddy, you'll do this for daddy because you're daddy's little girl or you're daddy's little boy, and they may actually feel a lot of love for that parent and want to protect them, not want to get them in trouble because they want the parent's approval.
All 45 children have been removed, placed in many cases with other parents or family. But their images will survive on the internet for years, as one investigator put it, making it a crime that never ends.